record on this computer. Okay, now, let's see. Okay, so yesterday I had the chance to talk to Angelique, and first of all, she was doing in this group that I'm in, coaching about consultants and how to create more consultants. So that's what I wanted to share, what she was sharing first. And then after, her and I did some FaceTime in my back office, and she was showing me stuff in my back office that I've never seen before and no one has ever showed us. And it was really, really cool. So first of all, what I loved when she talked about creating consultants, Angelique, if you don't know her, I mean, I think most of you do, she's very just straight to the point. She doesn't dance around things. And she's like, you guys, you're all making this so much harder than it needs to be. And then she just talked about sharing, like, why is it so hard to create a consultant? And she said, where we're all going wrong, everybody's going wrong, is when you have a happy product user. So how many of you, Rachel, Jenna, Andrea, how many of you have people that are absolutely have been loving the products, been using the products, and have never shared? Anyone? Okay. And here, you guys can talk. You can unmute yourself and have a conversation. And she was just saying, hi, Briggs. Hi, buddy. Good morning. Big boy. So what she was saying is, we're just going about it all wrong. She said, what I hear people doing is trying to cast this vision of the money and the business when they're still at the beginning. She's like, you're taking someone that wants to do the Ice Body Challenge, and you're taking them from their begin pictures, and you want them the chiseled at the end. You haven't brought them there yet. So, when you're talking to people about sharing, sometimes, yes, you want to cast the vision, but it's too early to cast a vision. It's just plain and simple talking to them and asking them and saying, like, look, who do you have? Okay, so right now, someone tell me a name of someone that has been ordering, absolutely loves the products, and has never shared. One of you, chirp in. Who has one?
Angie Pesta.
Angie Pesta? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So she said, what you need to do is talk to her, not Facebook message her, nothing like that. You need to talk to her and say, look, Angie, you have loved these products. You have, what has been her results, Rachel?
She's just had a lot more energy. She really just feels so much better.
Okay.
She hasn't had like a physical transformation necessarily because she was originally a very healthy eater, but she loves the shakes, loves the convenience, and loves how she feels after she cleanses.
Okay, so Angie, look at how amazing you feel. Look at the energy you have. Angie, you can't tell me you don't know 1 to 2 people that wouldn't want the energy that you have, that wouldn't want the convenience you now have. You can't tell me that, can you? Yes or no? Can you tell me that you don't know 1 or 2 people? And they're going to say, yes, they do. All right, Angie, let me help you get your products for free. If you don't care, if you want to keep paying for them, go ahead, keep paying for them. But really, let's share with a couple people. Refer them to me if you don't want to. I will treat them like my own family. I will take care of them for you. But you can't tell me you don't know 2 people. And then she said an analogy that I've never heard. And she said, think about this, you guys. All of us and all of our people. If let's say Angie, okay, she did the convenience and she got amazing energy. Let's say Angie bought these products at Costco, right? We know we can't do that, but let's say she bought them at Costco. And she was like, oh my gosh, I have so much energy from this product. It's so convenient. All of these things. Do you think she would share with her friends that she bought it from Costco and they should go get it before it's sold out at Costco? Yeah, they would. But it gets weird some reason when it's this. But when it's at Walmart or Costco or anything like that, it's not weird. You tell everybody, oh my God, Costco has this. I've been using it. It's giving me so much energy. I've been drinking these e-shots. They would be going to Costco, right? So those are the conversations we need to have with people. Sometimes we're casting this vision when we don't need to cast the vision. You need to just get real and just say, look, I'm not asking you to do the business because you know what? It might not be for you. It's what I do, but it's probably not for you. But you can't tell me you don't know 1 to 2 people that couldn't benefit like you have from this energy. 1 to 2 people haven't asked you what you're doing? Let me help you get your products paid for. Let me help you. Right? And she just said, she's very blunt like that. She's like, let's not make it weird. Let's not be like, oh, you can be the next Isagenix millionaire. No, just flip and talk to them about how they feel and sharing. And I don't know, when she just said that, when she dumbed it down, I was like, duh. Why are we making this all so weird, right? And we've all done it. I've done it. But when she brought up that analogy, if it was bought at Costco or a store, would they be telling? Yeah. Right? Look at, I know it's not like a product you consume, but look at the Instant Pot. It like went crazy. And everyone shared where they bought it. It's made a convenience for their life. You know, Andrea's, they do lives using the Instant Pot. If it was network marketing, selling that Instant Pot, it would somehow be weird. You wouldn't do it. You'd feel weird. But it's not weird. And then she just talked about, where is everybody finding out about products? Okay. Is it a commercial on TV? How many of you have watched a commercial and wanted to go buy something? Well, nobody, right? When's the last time you read a magazine and it sold you on a product? It's not happening anymore. It's word of mouth. It's social media. So we need to use that and capitalize on it. Now, the next key is the back office. Now, this is where she said you need to be good at your back office. You need to go in and do this every so often. And she said, now, this is an income-producing activity. And if you're not doing this, you're missing out. You have some diamonds in there that you need to talk to. And then she just also said, if you have somebody that says, I'm too busy, I don't have time to share, you're not asking them to quit their job. A consultant is not doing the business, right? That's the start of it, but they're not like working the business. You're just asking them to share. That's it. You're not asking them to do the business. If they want to do the business and they want to keep getting their products, so it starts there, okay? So say you're a consultant and you've shared with 6 people. Are you doing the business? Maybe you're just wanting to, but you're not doing the business. When you get to a manager, now you have top people. When you get to a director, you are doing the business and you now have the income coming in that you're starting to do the business, right? It's really more towards director when you're really in the business. But we all know you have to be a consultant first. That's just the first step. So we're not asking people to quit their jobs and do Isagenix. We're just talking to people and saying, girl, let's be real. Do you want to be able to have your products for free right now? Let me help you share. You can't tell me you don't know 2 people that couldn't benefit like you have. Come on. Okay, so now the back office part is what's really cool. Oh no, computer, don't die. All right, I'm gonna go plug it in. Okay, I gotta sit on the floor. Okay, bye, Rachel. It's recorded. So, okay, what lighting? It's okay. All right, back office. So, share screen. Now, what the heck do I do? Share screen. Can you see my screen? Okay. All right. Now you're going to want to unmute yourself so you can talk, because you're going to have questions. And I want to walk you through this. And I want you to have a notebook to write down some notes. All right. So I'm in my back office and I'm going through happy product users. All right. So this is somebody in my back office. Okay, I gotta move you guys so you can you see my full screen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So on my screen, you see each week, the left sales team, how much volume this person is accumulating. You see that? Okay. All right. Then you can see their right sales team because this person has shared one time. And then this is their personal holding volume. Now, when I was going through this and I looked at someone's personal holding volume, I have a lady named Deb. Her personal holding volume was 32. But she had a ton of volume on one leg. That told me she has her auto ship set at 30 days. So she's only accumulating what she orders over 100 BV, right? We want our people to have their auto ships at 29 days so they can maximize and bank all of this. So he does. He has his at 29. You can tell. Now, here's what you're going to want to do, and I'm going to pull up the calculator. Does the calculator pop up so you can see it?
Yep.
Okay. All right, so you're going to take your person. So I'm going to take his last 5 weeks, and we're going to find the average. So see this week where it's 11,000 some volume? That was the cookies and cream week. That's not normal, right? So you're going to try to find an average of these last 5 weeks. I mean, yes, you can add them all up and divide them by 5. I don't know. Who's good at math? What would be his average? I don't know. What do you think it is?
5 to 6,000.
6? Let's do 6. All right, 6,000. All right, that's his average divided by 5. All right. 1,200. Oh, wait, no. Should know. Oh. Trying to remember. Where's my notes? It's in my car. I'm trying to remember how Angelique taught me how to do this. That's not right. Hey, Randy, will you do me a huge favor? Will you run in my car and get my planner? I'm going to have her notes. Because, God. Okay, so let's say it was 6,000. I think this is right. Okay, 6,000 is the average per week. All right, per week. Now, that's the big volume side, right? So that side, you're always going to take 600 from, right? So let's divide it by 600. 10. So per week, sitting here is an average of 10 cycles that this person, he has a business volume that basically I have created for him that he is banking 10 cycles per week sitting there. All right? 10 cycles per week. A cycle is $54. $540 per week is what's sitting there, times how many weeks are in a year? 52. All right. This guy has $28,000 a year in residual income sitting there. Whoa. From a business center that I have created with him that he doesn't know. He doesn't understand that he has $28,000 sitting there in a business center of residual income that is growing and growing. Now, I don't care how successful you are. If I reach out to you and said, do you realize you have $28,000 in a business center that's created for you and it's only getting bigger, sitting there for you, would you be interested in learning more about that? Anybody? Would anyone say no? Right? Okay. So you have to know how to do that math. I had never been shown that. I had been shown how to figure out if they shared what they would cash in on, but I had never figured out how to break it down and say, look, you have $540 per week, $28,000 a year in residual income sitting there from a business center that I have created, and you don't know about it. You've just enjoyed the products. You've loved the products. Reaching out and saying, do you know that's there? I would love to be able to share more. And now what that means is, yes, he has to build up. It's going to take some time for him to build it. But after he gets to like 50% of that even, that left sales, it's only going to be bigger in that residual income. So I had never been shown that, and I thought that was super cool. So just going through, so you just go, go in your back office, go through your people, find somebody. I mean, he was just a happy product user. Who else was somebody? Okay, let me click on this lady's. And you can see if they're an associate, consultant. All right, did it go? All right, here's hers. All right, so let's say I did the math for her. So, because you can see she's just kept ordering the products, loving the products. All right, an average for her, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. What do you say? Somebody tell me.
I can't see your calculator. Not that I guess it matters, but.
You can't see this?
No, well, for me, I can. It's like hidden underneath everybody else. Oh, there we go. Now I can.
Better?
Yep.
Okay.
5,000 maybe?
5, probably 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say it's 5,000 is her average, and this is just the last 5 weeks, right? All right. Divide that by 600 because that's her big leg. Right, 8. So that's 8 cycles per week she has sitting there. A cycle is $54. All right, about 430 some bucks each week sitting there, times 52 weeks in a year. All right, Deb, you have $22,000 in residual income in a business center that I have created, that it's sitting there for you. If that interests you at all, an extra $22,000, would that help you in any way? That's a lot. And just to be able to reach out to those people and share that. Now, is everyone going to be like, yeah, sweet, I want to do the business? Some people are going to say no. They still don't want to. But to be able to know this and to be able to talk to your people about these numbers and understand that is powerful. I didn't know that. So it's important to go through your back office, go through your people. And then here's the other thing. You're going to have people that aren't doing anything, but their people are. You know what I mean? So say you have okay, so some of you are new. So you have levels of PET, personally enrolled, okay? So your first PET, your personally enrolled would be like whoever you directly enrolled. Then you have a 2, which would be your person enrolled them. The third would be that person. Does that make sense? Okay, all the way down. Mm-hmm. So you're going to have little diamonds in the roughs that you don't even know about because you haven't enrolled them. So you need to dig into your people as well. And that's how do I get this back? How do I stop screen sharing? Stop. Okay, there we go. So lots of times I think people think they're personally enrolled have to be these like, yep, your 2, 3, 4 PET could change your business center, right? So that's why they say, and I have seen it now, the only way you're going to fail at this is if you stop. You do this long enough, you hang around long enough, you think somebody in your 2, 3, 4 PET isn't going to all of a sudden run and do the business. Somebody is. You just got to keep going. But digging into your back office, and I've done that too, where I'm like, oh my gosh, I knew this girl enrolled people, but then she wasn't sharing or like helping them really. And I started going through her people. I'm like, holy buckets, they have been ordering a really long time. I don't even know who they are, but I need to reach out to these people. And maybe they want to do the business, right? Okay, Sarah Miller is an example of this. She's not enrolled through me. But what if I didn't know, she's a diamond in the rough, right? So you got to look and find those people. Do you guys have questions about that math that I did? Is that cool? Did you find that helpful?
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I feel like that is something we need to all go. It's time consuming. it kind of sucks, to be honest. I mean, there's no good way to sort through it. You have to go through individually and do it, but it's worth it. And it is an income producing activity because now you're reaching out to people. You guys have any questions or comments on that? Nope.
Love it.
Anything else? That's all I wanted to share with you. She said, I asked her, I said, will you do a training on this? Because everybody needs to learn that math. What? I mean, I've never been shown any of that. Have you ever gone through your back office reports? Well, no. Okay, once you get to 2-star, you get different reports. Andrea, did you ever get yours? Andrea? They never sent them to you?
No, I haven't. No, and I even called twice and they called me back and then they said they emailed me a sheet I had to sign and I never got it. So I need to follow up on that again.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you. Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all great, but I mean, we know they have to build their other side. So how are you going to approach that part of it?
So, okay, good question. So what I plan on doing with these people is when I reach out to them, okay, say it's that Deb, right? Say when I reach out to her, I want to have the conversation. I'm not going to explain it to her. I'm going to get her on a Zoom with somebody that knows this stuff because I just learned that. So now I'm the beginner, just like our product users, when they start sharing, they're the beginners. So to me knowing it all is not duplication. Me being able to pop them on a Zoom with somebody else that can teach this, whether it's Delray, whether it's Angelique, getting them on a Zoom with somebody else. So, I mean, I'm learning it, but I want to listen to their verbiage for my first few people, and then I will be able to do it with my people. Does that make sense? So I would just reach out to Deb and say, look, I was going through my business center. I know this may not even be for you, but you have loved these products and I can see you've been enjoying them every month and you have accumulated so much volume. You literally have a business center built up by me and my team of a $22,000 a year residual income. If that is something you want to learn more about, if that could help your family an extra $22,000 a year residually, let me know. I would love to just share with you. And it might not be for you, and that's okay. But I just wanted you to know I have so much respect for you, and you've just loved these products so much. More than likely, they're going to be interested in hearing what that's about. So then I'm going to say to Deb, okay, so Deb, I want to make sure you understand it the best and get taught. So what I'm going to do is introduce you to Delray or Angelique. We're going to do a call or Zoom, whatever one, with her because she's really good at this. She's the one that was teaching me about this. So I'm still learning and I want to make sure you're getting the right information. So we're going to set up a time to do that. That is my approach that I'm going to do. Is that helpful?
Yes.
What else? Other questions? So I would say this week, I want you guys to go through your back offices and write down your happy product users, check out their BB, see if they shared with you what they would cash in on. You guys know how to do that part? Have I done that too?
No.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
You want me to do it? Did you say yes? You want me to? Okay. I gotta share screen again.
Yes.
Okay. Share screen. Okay. Well, let's just use. I can't use her because she has hers set at 30 days. So she's screwing herself over. So that's the first thing I need to do is reach out to her and let her know she has.
Krista, where do you see that 30 days?
Well, I can't see that it's 30 days, but I see her personal holding volume is 32.
Oh.
And I see she's banking.
Okay.
So she's ordering every 30 days, but she's not banking what she could be. So I'm going to reach out to her and say, oh my gosh, Deb, I apologize. You have been loving these products and you have so much bank volume. It's crazy. but we're going to switch your auto ship to 29 days because we can really maximize this. Okay. All right. Now let's.
So is it bad for me? Chris, I have a question.
Yeah.
So I guess I automatically just set them for 29 days.
I do too. This lady started a long time ago before I knew this.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, maybe am I not supposed to be doing that? I just, yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, you're good. Okay. Let's
Chris,
go.
another thing too.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't see anybody's, and I called the company on this. I don't see anybody's personal volume or my own. All I see is what's needed for next cycle on my computer screen.
Say that again. You see what?
Okay, like, can you see me at all?
Yep.
Okay, so can you see my screen?
I mean, yes, but no. Okay. Zoom in.
Well, my thing is it's under the current remaining volume. I don't ever have a personal volume ever. Like even we called the company because on my computer screens there it shows nothing for any or mine even. Like if I would go to my own
You never have.
there's never a personal volume thing. No.
Yeah, that's something you got to call them about. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't answer.
Because yeah, I've called them and they tried to fix it and it never worked. So
Okay. Sorry. I don't know what to say to you for that one.
okay. Okay.
Paul,
Well, I'll look into it.
if you talk to Heather and John or Delray, because of them being
Yep.
oh, my back. Oh, I'm stuck. Because of them being 5-star. Oh, they can do VIP line and they can probably get you better help.
Okay.
Okay. So, oh my gosh, there's a lady in my back. All right. Now this person. So I'm going to show you. Can you see the screen good? All right.
Yep.
This is how I would do it with her. All right. Do you see right here, this left sales team, all that volume? 270,823. See that? Okay. Her left sales team is being built like crazy. She has a shared leg. Her personal leg, she has nobody, right? She's not a consultant. She hasn't shared. Her personal holding volume is 3,489. All right. So to cycle, how many BV do you guys tell me? Somebody, what do you need to cycle?
900.
900. 600 on one side, 300 on the other. Her left sales team has crazy volume. She's got her 600 there. So every time her right side hits 300, cycle, 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 cycle. Got it? Your personal holding volume, that's why it's key to have auto ship set at 29 days or less. Your personal holding volume goes towards your weaker leg to help you cycle. So in this case, she hasn't shared. She's not a consultant. Her right sales team needs volume to cycle. All right. So she has 3,000. I'm going to type it in, 3,489 personal holding volume that will go towards her weaker leg to cycle. Her left sales team has crazy volume. There's her 600 leg. Her right sales team is her weak leg where she needs 300. So we're going to take this number, 3,489, divided by 300, because that's what she would need to cycle, right? All right, 11.63. So she has 11 cycles sitting there. As soon as she shares and becomes a consultant, she cashes in. So 11 cycles, one cycle is $54. She has $594 in cycles sitting there when she becomes consultant, okay? That does not include her PIBs. That doesn't include the $50 consultant bonus. Now, if I scroll down, she did enroll one person on her left. She only needs one person. You tell me she doesn't know one person? She doesn't have a spouse, family that can eat this? Right?
Never know.
So 594 she will cash in on when she chooses to share. Now, I'm going to show you somebody else. If I can get to them, how do I get this away? Let's see. Crap, it's not letting me go there. All right, well, okay. So I have another person I wanted to show you, but it's not letting me pull up, that has about $1,300 sitting there. She knows. And she's not ready. She says it's not her time. And that will happen.
I
And
have
they will
someone,
they
I have
will never
someone
lose
that
it.
has 17,000.
No, not that they'll cash in on. You mean volume.
No, 17,000 BV or PV.
Holy crap. Yeah. So how many cycles would she be? You're muted.
I don't know. I didn't figure it out, but
Yeah. So I had reached out to this gal that has this much, and she's like, I know. I'm not going to go under 100. I'm just not ready. And that will happen. And I just let them know that's fine. You're not going to lose it. It's only going to become more and more and more. It will never go away unless you go under 100 BV. They go under 100 BV, it's gone, all wiped out. A lot of money. You do have one time that if that happens, they can reinstate it if you catch it fast. So I just had this happen, you guys. Oh my gosh. So I logged in and it showed that I was in red. It said I was going to be inactive. I was in grace period. I'm like, me? I order crazy. My credit card in Vegas got sold, my info. So when we were in Vegas and I ordered cookies and cream, that was the credit card I used. My credit card company stopped it all. So Isagenix didn't get paid for my cookies and cream. No one contacted me. So I was like in trouble from Isagenix, but nobody reached out to me. So I called them and I'm like, what's going on? Why is it showing this? And then they're like, oh, back in Vegas, you bought canisters of cookies and cream, but it shows that your credit card was compromised and they shut your credit card down, but you owe us that. And I'm like, well, I'll pay you, but no one told me. So I'm glad I called because I would have lost all my volume, which they could reinstate one time, but I don't want to even lose that one time. Like, no, I don't want to have that happen. I would want to vomit if I lost all my volume. So keep an eye on that. Share that with your people. Set their auto ships up to 29 days. Was that helpful to show about how to tell them about their cycles?
Yeah.
And if you need help with that when you're going through your people, screenshot what I just did, screenshot their screen and send it to me and say, this is the math I'm getting. Is this right? And I can help you. Okay. All right. Any other questions about that? Actually, Kirsten, you were like that. You had built up volume and I reached out to you. Remember when you first became consultant?
Yep.
I'm like, girl, you got money just sitting there. Do you want it? Yeah.
And I said, yes.
Yeah. And here you are. Yeah. Okay. Are there any other questions though, you guys?
Okay.
It was helpful?
Very.
Okay. All right. Well, it's Saturday. Go have fun with your families. If you have more questions, just message me. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. See you guys. Have a good day.